Hi guys, it's been a while. Okay, that's better. Hello, fam. How are we doing? We haven't fished in a while, you know. All right, it's past 7 p.m., so we do have a task, however. I am semi considering restarting this whole quest just because I do want to make a small video out of it. We'll see. I want to make videos of many things. To be completely fair, I should make a counter for how many Laprases we've saw. Anyways, let's start. I genuinely don't remember when was the last time we've been here. We start with Lamer. And yeah, as far as I can tell, we only need Lapras from here. So unless we find a shiny, which already did find one already, we don't need to catch anything except Lapras. So I will have a nice counter for them. Yeah, for that I should probably change the box. Would be nice. Wailard! I'm not sure if I need Shellos in the front for this, but I will still keep it. I could use a smoke ball, I suppose. Although, if I get it KO'd, it's gonna be even better, so I'll just suffer through a few turns. You're asleep, so can I go now? If only there was like a remote way to KO your Pokemon. That's kind of cruel, not gonna lie. Yeah. I think the Dratini hand will be easier than Lapras, to be completely fair. Alright, what do I have on my Gallade? I hope it's the goggles. This might make things a little bit faster. If it connects. Nope, we just run. Whip. Mantake. I would like to say I will spot the shiny right away. I think I will. It should probably put it on shuffle. Wailard. Big chunky boy or girl. We like both. I completely forgot what is the chance of getting Lapras in here. I think it was 5% or 10%, something like that. Hi, Alice. Lapras is a must, I know. It's been forever since I was at this hunt, so I'm not gonna lie, I really want to get this Lapras today. Thankfully, this is the only Pokemon from the available pool here that is immune to Hail, so catching it will be much easier thanks to that. I hope the fan is not getting in the way of the microphone. Actually, I can... Yeah, I'll just turn it off. I have the balcony door open. Can I run, please? Thank you. I love Gen 2 so much. But yeah, how are you and Lyrica doing? And the birds? Just KO me, please. Oh my god. Yes, headbutt, but thank you. Doing alright. Bino is a big bully, so he's in timeout. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Bino. Be a good guy. Okay, this will make this much, much smoother. Heat. It takes its sweet time. We'll see. So far, we haven't got a single fishing mark Lapras, but we did find a shiny Mantine, which I still think is ridiculous. Nice cold and chilly beer. Perfect for today. Seriously, our house today is basically like an oven. I've been cooking all day. Cooking myself, that is. And no, I am not multi-streaming. Although, I was thinking about it today. And yesterday. I was thinking about multi-streaming. My only issue is that one chat can be a lot already. So splitting my attention to between two chats might be confusing. So for now, it's a no, but I am considering it. Song, thank you for the free stream streak. I hope it is colder out there in the East Coast compared to what we've been having today. It was so unbearable. But I have to say, I'm proud of myself because I did a ton of cleaning despite the overwhelming warmth. I did catch up to a lot of chores. Also, I missed a message. Pino is not a good guy. He chases Spunk in such a hostile way from time to time, but that they don't wanna be separated either. It's like a I forgot I cannot spam A. It's like a toxic relationship. For real. I mean, to be fair, sounds like a family bond, right? It's like, but family. Oh, hello, Lapras. Finally, you showed up. This is the one, right, chat? This is the one. Pino and Spunky are toxic friends. Sounds accurate.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I don't have.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Song, thank you so much for the mark like twice.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Fries? I think it was dive balls or net balls. Uh-oh. Can somebody remind me what I'm doing? Was it net balls or dive balls? Okay, I think it's net balls because it's fishing, so net is, symbol of fishing.
Nice.
Thank you, Alice, for the nice. I think it was net balls. If it is marked, I will be happy, but if it's the wrong ball, I will be salty, but it's, it's on me. Darn it. But hey, we got Mystic Water. Mission fail, get them next time. At least I have an opportunity to check now. It was netballs. Okay, it was netballs. I will use this box here. Thank you, Alice. Also, change the goggles. Who has the goggles? Gengar has the goggles. Wrong box. And max potion. Okay, let's continue. At least we got one. After what, 10 minutes? About 10 minutes? Not too bad. We've had worse. I still cannot believe that you can get Lapras only in this single spot in the entire region of the Route 9. We've wasted so much time for it. Just incredible. Game Freak, bring back fishing. It's such a chill activity. And the opportunity to get some marks. I honestly don't get why they didn't introduce fishing in SV. Include. Lapras is majestic, so worth it, right? But like, there is no indication that there's only one fishing spot for it in this entire place. And there are like 5, I think, fishing spots. At least 4. There's just no indication. It just tells you like, yeah, you can fish for Lapras in this part of Route 9. I had to dig really, really deep on Reddit to find this information. And so far, I have to confirm you can only find Lapras in this exact fishing spot, nowhere else. I'm still glad I decided to look it up. Again, thank you, Sue, because she convinced me to check it. No, it's so shiny. It looked kinda blue. Yeah, with fishing, indeed, Hanno. Right, I was supposed to come up with a new contest. Well, I'll think about it. Speaking of rowdy birds, Junior and Pempen fighting is getting worse, so I need to figure out a way to separate them. Oh no, I'm sorry, Song. I mean, at least you have more space now, so it should be slightly easier. I won't tell you all this, Song has to say, because I don't remember. I know that Tamaki is a pecking duck, that's all I remember. Or half pecking duck. Thank you. Mandike. Once you have more girls, it should get better, but I also blame the time. Oh, true. Wait, calling. Not pecking. Calling. My bad. Don't mind me. I am not at all familiar with breeds. It was calling, right? Not pecking. Coldact, yeah. And I also forget that Junior and Tamaki are siblings. Completely forgot about that, actually. Koldak. I was thinking about Koldak, and I, for some reason, called it Pekin. I don't know why. I was like, yeah, this is this loud breed of ducks. Which obviously is the Koldak. Or calling duck, I don't remember the exact name. Bino is just nasty because he has health issues and kind of hurt a little. But there's nothing we can do that won't give a damn. Oh. Sorry to hear that, Aldis. Yeah, sadly, I mean, it goes for both animals and people, humans. Like, if you're hurting physically, you gotta get, this negativity out of your body in some way. Either it's, emotionally release them, or just, get it off on somebody, aka bully somebody over it. Sadly, is kind of a nature. Oh, I can hear the fire station. Something's going on. Pen's mom was Appleyard, so no idea on the dad though. Was a mix. I am not at all familiar with the duck breeds, to be completely fair. Same with. Oh my god, I have such a blank mind right now. Power Punch Plays, thank you so much for the raid. How are you guys doing? Oh my lord. How is everyone? Welcome, Raiders. One of the most epic themes in the background, just coming now with the raid. Hello, everyone. How I am doing? I'm doing well, except I think I got cooked a little today. It's so warm, honestly, all day. But welcome in, everyone. For those who know me, hello, I'm Zam. We're doing a Pokemon on this channel. Everything and nothing, basically, at this point. Challenge runs, mark hunting, as you can see, some shiny hunting from time to time, racing against friends and time. So, if it's something you like, enjoy watching because they're following, it's never required but always appreciated. Welcome to the Zamfam. Do you get shinies? Sometimes. Sometimes I do. It's not often. At least it feels like it.
These donuts are great.
It's
Jelly
not
filled are
often.
my favorite.
So
Nothing
thank you for the
beats a
jelly filled
jelly-filled
donuts.
donut.
Mr. Power Punch doesn't. You know, it happens. What was the last shiny hunt I did? I honestly don't remember. What was I shiny hunting? I mean, I was just doing PLA hunts last Wednesday, and we got 2 shinies. I can't complain too much. Trying for Gimme Ghoul. Oh, yeah. I still need to do it. And technically, tomorrow is the last day you can do it online. After that, it's only offline hunting, which I kinda dread. I might actually do it tomorrow. Considering its full odds, kinda nasty, not gonna lie. Because this way of hunting with the tens is very slow. So, yeah, I would say good luck. Yeah, it's technically worse than full. Again, I would not consider that to be too far from full odds. It's still, you know, technically same range. I would still call it 1 in 4K, even though it's like 4100. About the same. It's the regime of odds for me rather than the actual number. Because, like, 1 in 20 and 1 in 40 is a double difference, right? But when it comes to like 492 or 6, whatever was the correct number, 6, and 400, 4103, you know, it's not a huge difference in the grand scheme of things. Still full odds though, compared to regular 1 in 1K or something, depending on the method. Honestly, the SV odds are kind of confusing to me. Like, if I remember, Masuda is 1 in 510, not 12. It's so odd, honestly. Just make it easy, honestly, Game Freak. Just make it easy. Hey, at least the A's are easy to count. 1 in 100 if you have the Shiny Charm. Oh, actually, funny story. Yeah, about getting Shinies. I was doing the Ace. Okay, I will put some details in a second. Generally speaking, I am very much into actors voiceover community since a few months back, basically this whole year and some months back in 2023. And I figured that one of the voice actors that I am kind of a fan of is also playing a lot of Pokemon. I was like, oh, cool. I can catch one of their streams because now that the community of voice actors is on strike because of the AI discussions and everything, I do recommend looking it up because it actually will affect a lot of games, if not all, that have voiceovers. If you're not familiar with this strike. Since there's a strike and their earnings are kind of in jeopardy, he decided to go and stream basically almost every day, and he is currently going for certain Pokemon in the Ace. I was like, cool, let's join this stream, see how it goes, what's the vibe. By the way, I really enjoyed that, and I decided to join for 1DA because they had like a rotation system. So I joined for 1DA on Zapdos, which I don't really care about in Sword and Shield because I will hunt it in Let's Go, because I'm hunting every Pokemon in Let's Go. And I'm like, cool, I can just, go join, maybe get a shiny. Not only I got the shiny Zapdos in the single Dynamax adventure I joined, I got the only shiny in this entire stream of like 4 DAs. Every DA having a full lobby. Except maybe one. I think one was with 3 people. I got so lucky. And it was my first stream joining, but I don't even want to try pronouncing the name because I'm very bad at pronunciation. So yeah, I guess I'm getting shinies sometimes. And when I'm getting shinies, it's extremely lucky. By the look of things. What's up, Bossy? Any Lumas? Okay, Lapras number 2 for today. Please be marked. Please be marked. Please be marked. If I missed a message, I do apologize. I'll quickly scroll back and see. He still needs a shiny Lapras. Don't worry, Alice. I have 2, I believe, in my home. It's not like I don't have any, but I definitely want to grab one, like I mentioned, from Let's Go, since I'm hunting for every Pokemon in Let's Go. So I'll get this eventually. Don't worry, I never had, but like with shinies, even in Poke Community Day, I get 1 shiny in an entire day. Or, can be like me and get 0, despite catching multiples. I think the odds for Poke Community Days is like 1 in 40. I've had multiple Community Days when I was over odds. And didn't get a shiny. Despite catching everything. Not just the one I had actually murder. Oh. So, for context, Bossy... No, that's the wrong mark. But hey, we got Mystic Water again. Unless I'm dumb and you actually have like 100% chance to get it from Lapras. Okay, we continue going for Lapras, I guess. Me and Bossy and Alice technically too, we play Temtem. I think from all 3 of us, I play the least. And Temtem, which is another monster catching, collecting game, has a system of quote-unquote shinies. They're called Lumas. And there is a very rare variant called Umbras. And Bossy is Luma hunting in Temtem, and today he unfortunately had to murder a Luma because he ran out of cards, which is the equivalent of balls in the game. Yeah, happens to the best of us. Alice, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, please. It is a PG chat. Close call. Haven't played in a year or so. Honestly, at least I hop on only to Luma Hunt, technically. I just arrived to the second island, like 1.5 months ago. Something like that. Actually, let me check my Steam. When was the last time I've played? It's gotta be a long time ago. Did we already looped around? No, it's New Bark. Okay. I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. I saw you did not actually. Last played August 4th. Okay. Oh, right. August 4th to claim a code. That's why I opened the game, because there was a newsletter. That's why. But before that, I don't even know. Like I said, probably like a month and a half. I got the Luma Ganki. Again, super dope. I love Ganki, and I'm very, very happy I got it under odds. Extremely happy, actually. And I've been trying What I've been trying for. What was it called? It was this. I don't even know how to describe it. It was one of the water tams. It kind of looks like a seahorse combined with a mountain. I cannot remember the name of it. Bossy would know, of course he would. It's a very short search. I'm pretty sure I can find it immediately. Let me check. Was it Temtem Wiki? Wiki GG? I can never remember. I don't think it was this one. Oh, Umishi. That was the name. Umishi. Fandom one bad. Yeah, I know. And yes, you were right, Umishi. Umishi. Umishi is so cute. I love it. And the Illuma is gorgeous. It looks so good. The Umishi I have right now is called Sapphire. So once I get the Luma, I'm calling it Ruby. And it will be a perfect pair. Oh! Stinky! Let's see. Mantine? Not shiny. Dang it. Okay, let's catch it. This might actually kill it, so let's just Hypnosis and hope we don't miss. And of course I miss. Lumas are gorgeous. Some of them are meh, honestly, at least to me. But you know, you cannot please everyone. Oh god dang it. Just put it to sleep, Gallade. 3! Okay, we land. Another happy landing. I need to find Lecture Ball. There we go. This might take a while. I think I need to grab more ice. Okay, I can hear a plane approaching the airport, so I guess the storm is far away. Because if it was close by, they wouldn't fly. I kind of like how it is actual, like, indicator. If you hear a plane over your house, it does mean that there either is no storm around you, despite the dark clouds, or the storm is far enough that it doesn't bother planes. Because pilots will do everything to avoid the storm, because they should. Because storms are super deadly for planes. There are so many things about storms that are a danger to aviation, honestly. And now I can hear combined sound of planes and like thunder in the distance. Oh my god, Mantine. I wonder if it actually comes through the mic. Probably not. I'm just glad that it is not as hot anymore. We landed 3 hypnosis in a row. Cool. 2, 3. Nope. Spoke too soon. Can you stay in, please? I am tempted to just go and get rid of this mountain. Wait, do I have a rare Mountain? I think not. So I should catch it. Risk it for the biscuit. And it's dead. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, 3 watts, I guess. I can hear the grab lock. No items. Good. Let's continue. Thankfully, I muted in time. Nice and chilly. Wait, I think we had a board with curry marks. Let me check. Yeah, we do. It's loading a lot of stuff. Bear with it. Jeez, we're so far, really? I thought I had more. I thought I was like halfway down through the curry marks. Sheesh. Okay. Yeah, I guess we have to go back to curry hunting at some point. The fishing market is easy compared to that. The overwhelming amount of mantics in this pond. Actually, I have a 200 IQ idea for the next time. I should just bring a drizzle Pokemon. Curry, yes, song, curry. Curry hunting, I miss you. I still want to get a shiny from that. Preferably Applin. Oh, actually, now I think about it. Yeah, I think I like the idea. Hydrapple with a curry mark. And I mean shiny Hydrapple. I like that idea. Because, you know, it's yellow. The curry mark is kind of yellow too. More like orange, but kind of yellow. Warm yellow, that's what I would call it. You mean orange? So many hunts, so many projects, so little time, so little motivation. And speaking of motivation, I guess I should get to the rant that I planned for tomorrow. The main reason why I didn't want to stream today was because, like I mentioned, I was cleaning a lot. I knew I'll be tired, and I have some plans in about an hour. So I was like, just move the stream for tomorrow. I also had to do something tomorrow, but thankfully I got it resolved today with some lucky circumstance. Let's not be vague. I just had to grab a company car from a coworker, but apparently he's visiting today, coming to a little party with my brother, so I got the car today, so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. But yeah, the rant is, like I mentioned in the Discord, exclamation mark Discord in the chat. Thank you, Alice. I have a small burnout, and I think it's a little apparent. Because to be completely fair, if I'm not streaming Pokemon, I'm not playing Pokemon nearly at all. And I'm still kind of forcing myself to play during the stream. Like, it's kind of weird Because it's not like, oh, I just don't want to play Pokemon at all. No, I do want to play it. It's just that I cannot find enough motivation or energy to do so most of the time. Or there are just things I want to play more. Is the link working, by the way? Because I haven't used that in a while. Okay, it's working. Perfect. Just checked. Alice, welcome back to the server. I will quickly give you the correct roles. This should be solved now. Yes, you have been in it. I am pretty sure you've been in the server before. I mean, I can check it if you real quick. I could have sworn you were. Yeah, you've been in the server before. Okay. Yeah, sure. No problem. I will read it after the stream, though. Yeah, back to the rant. I've don't know. I don't remember why. Like, I decided to just hop back to Star Wars: The Old Republic a few days ago, a week ago technically, and I was like, "Dang, I missed that game. I genuinely missed that game. I feel like playing the game." My relationship with that game is kind of complicated because I've been playing it when the game was out for the first time. I stopped after a few months because at the time my laptop was struggling to play it. And then I was hopping back and, back out of the game multiple times. The game is, what, 11 years old? About that, I think. It's, it's quite old, especially for an MMO. Excluding things like RuneScape or WoW, I don't think many online multiplayer games, like massive multiplayer online games, survive more than a few years. So, on one hand, I'm happy to see it, but on the other, it's definitely a little old. I still enjoy it. Like the story, the system of PvE, because yeah, if you played other MMOs, it's probably not the best. But I honestly don't have much experience with other MMOs because they're just not interesting enough for me. So I don't have a comparison. For me, it's what it is. I like it. I have some habits that I've developed in that game. And I actually genuinely think about maybe hopping on the second channel, which is a small secret here, by the way. Join the Discord if you want to know more. I genuinely think about just starting to stream it. I want to hop on US server, NA server, and like start from the scratch. Just to have the genuine experience of a new player in 2024. Because the game went a long way with a lot of quality of life, like updates and whatnot, since the release of the game. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited for it. Actually, I think it was released in 2010, which would make the game 14 years old. In December. Something like that. Or maybe it was 2009. I'll need to check. I've been a teenager back then, so it's gonna be more than 10 years at this point. Oh god, that's such a long time. Now I think about it. So yeah, I jumped back to Star Wars and I pretty much played every day. A bit. Mostly crafting and just roaming around the worlds. See what other people are up to. Because the truth being, if you wanna have a proper good experience, you just gotta sub. Sadly. And And the other thing being that once you try being subscribed, it is kind of difficult not to be subscribed because the experience is just so much easier. I'll just call it straight as it is. It's easier to play as a sub. So this is why I also try to play like genuine free to play on NA server, because technically, as far as I saw online, Starforge being the most active and popular North America server is the most active server in the world. So obviously, if I want to have a genuinely good experience, the more people, the merrier. It's gonna be slightly easier to find people to play. Obviously, time zones being a thing and ping being a thing, especially in games where the timing sometimes is very much needed. Which is the same for Genshin. I will get to Genshin in a bit. But yep, I've always enjoyed Star Wars: The Republic, SWAT, or call it whatever you want, and I want to get back into the game, like not big time, but decently. So I will consider that. Which means obviously that in my free time I'll play less Pokemon. Which, on the other hand, forces me to play on stream. I still wanna play Pokemon, obviously, as you can see. But when my mind is being focused on other things, other games, it's just more difficult to bring myself to play something else, obviously. Why do you keep confusing me, Lapras? Another water pulse, another confusion. Okay, Lapras number 3, let's go. Hopefully this is the one. 1 in 20 chance? Hold up. I keep forgetting the odds. It's probably not the right page. Yeah, because it is V. I need one from Sword and Shield. But still, it's gonna be easier to find it this way. Marks. Where are the marks? That is ribbons, not marks. There we go. Yeah, 1 in 25 without the mark charm, 3 in 25 with the mark charm. So about 1 in 8 chance. This is the third Lapras today. Don't know which one overall. Again, Mystic Water. I guess it's 100%. Dang it! Why do you hit me, Lapras? You still need to get the rare mark. And I will actually be very salty if rare mark is there before we get the fishing mark. Would be silly. I can hear some sirens. Funny how you can actually hear my clicking. I guess it's loud enough so it comes through the mic. So yeah, and there's obviously Genshin. We're approaching anniversary. We are approaching version 5.0, Natlan being released a new region in what, 2 weeks? Pretty much 2 weeks. So there's a lot going on, and I technically have 5 accounts currently, not playing on all of them, because screw that. Like, I would need to not sleep to be satisfied with how much time I spend, and then if I decide to hop on Genshin on all accounts, I still don't feel like doing all of the accounts after I'm done with one. So currently I'm not hopping on my old accounts. I'm just doing my main, which is the European server. I might jump on North American server from time to time because it's also easier since Hanu is playing there, Song is playing there. I can just hop to other people, have some help, easier spending the resin and whatnot. So it is another factor. But yet now that we are having all the anniversary bonuses and another anniversary, which I will come to later after this little round. Yeah, like combined everything. Lots of gaming to do. I also want to hop to other older games that I've been planning to play, like KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, or Star Wars, Skyrim, which I've been having an itch to play, and I kept promising to play on stream for the longest time. I'm trying to divide, my time equally, or almost equally. Actually, no, that's the wrong word. Appropriately, because some. Can I stop mashing A? Some games need more time to enjoy them, like grinding games, like MMOs, like Genshin. These games require to spend your time to actually enjoy it. Meanwhile, there is Pokemon, which like you can hop on, check your event dance for gimme goal, not find the shiny and be done like 10 minutes. Meanwhile, Genshin takes like half an hour daily at least, depending on the day. So, yeah, this is my predicament currently. So I wouldn't call it a proper burnout of Pokemon. It's like maybe I'm just having motivation in different places currently. But also I would call it a small burnout for the simple reason that, again, motivation is not there. Just wanting the new game. Which game? The CA? Yeah, I should probably save some motivation for that. Thankfully, there's still like half a year for it. Not exactly, it's less, but yeah, I should probably save my energy for that. I should save my energy for Legends ZA. Still haven't done the second part of the DLC of Scarlet. I mean, that's fair. I don't blame you. To be completely fair, I don't blame you. Again, I really like the story of the base SV. The DLCs were worse in my opinion, just not my cup of tea. Except Perrin. Perrin's, at least the first part was very, very fun. Second one is like, whatever. There's just not much going on, basically. You just meet up with her, she tells you where the paradoxes are. That's all. Basically. The Elite Four was kind of fun, though. The second part of the DLC. But after that, it was like, so. In my opinion, at least. Compared to the base story, it was kinda boring to me. Which still was good. It's just, in comparison, it was much worse, in my opinion. I know some people will argue with me that Kieran's arc was cool, but for me, Kieran was actually very, very annoying. Among one of the more annoying rivals. I just don't get his arc at all, I guess. I'm very hyped for ZA because that really looks very cool. Man, Megas are back! I love Megas. Genuinely my favorite gimmick. Even though it's very inclusive. Sorry, exclusive. My mind blanked for a second. It's very exclusive. It's still very, very fun. Press number 4! Okay, let's see if it goes faster. Actually, it just put you to sleep. Why not? Nice. Approaching half odds for the fishing mark. And Dusk Mark! Hooray! I mean, hey, we're at least getting marks. So that's neat. It's actually that we're getting marks. 2 for 4 currently, so half of them are marked. It's just kind of funny that we're getting marks that are technically less common. Let's not mention the one that shall not be named, Mark. So, what I had in mind today, my loose thoughts, I am considering not streaming for the entire September on this channel. I still will see if it's gonna be this long, or if I will do it, like, in general, at all. But it's something that is on my mind currently, and I will think about it. Just so, I can take a break from Pokemon and come back stronger, as some might call it. Because last time I took a break from Pokemon, it actually helped me a lot. So if I do that, it might actually be helpful. Maybe the timing is bad, because if I did it before ZA, I would have more motivation to play ZA. I still think I will have it, because, new game, the exploration, and everything. It's always something I enjoy. But I think a break right now might be a good idea. Just to be more hungry, what I would call it. Just to feel like having the main course instead of just dessert when it comes to Pokemon. I think that's a good comparison. I've picked RuneScape back after a good while not playing, and I'm enjoying it massively again. This is also my relationship with the Star Wars The Old Republic. Like, I stopped playing for a prolonged amount of time. I kind of forget about the game. I feel an itch to play something, and I don't know what it is. I suddenly decide to open the game, and I'm like, oh yes, this is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I've been missing. That's my relationship with the Star Wars, and I accidentally clicked that. That was the Lapras, I'm sure. So this is why also getting back to Star Wars is such an exciting thing for me right now. Because it's been an itch that was growing. Oh, that's the Lapras. Number 5. I shouldn't make a counter on screen. Don't confuse me. Thank you. I think I can say I had the same with Genshin. I took a break for like a month. And before and after the break, I was on and off with playing for a bit. And now I'm back and extremely motivated to play. Especially that now that we're getting 5.0 and all of those very nice, and I mean very nice, quality of life features coming. I'm less excited about the new region and story, more excited about the new features. And intellectual mark. Game, stop doing that. I actually just realized that the target thing is blocking the view, so I'll move it. Holy mackerel. Why? Let's put it here, actually. Yeah. It should be better. 5 Laprases, 3 marks, one of them personality. I told you guys, I'll get rare mark before I get the fishing mark. I can feel that. I can feel that. One day I will probably pick up OSRIs. When I eventually grow tired of Pokemon, I don't think it will ever happen though. But if it happens, I will pick up the old RuneScape and I will have tons of fun with it. Genuine question, Bossy. Is there a way to host your own private RuneScape, I mean, old RuneScape server? Actually. Do people do that? No. Okay. Why am I asking? A few months back, I decided to start following the Some Ordinary Games channel. Mutahar, the Indian guy from Canada. Also stinky. Let's see what we've got from the Aura Pokemon. Lapras. Nah, Wilmer. Not shiny. Dang it. I won't bother. I'll just go. Actually, no. I'll KO. So we get the Watts. No, 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 no. Goodbye, Wilmer. I mean, some private servers might exist here and there. Not sure how easy it is to make one. Okay, so currently there is this huge initiative thing going on, named, called Stop Killing Games. Not sure if you've heard about that. If you're into gaming, you probably did hear about that. But in short, there is an initiative that, at least in the European Union, people want to create a law that the game producers, publishers are required to provide a single player experience, excuse me for that, for games that require internet connection once the service is being turned off. So, to put it simply, you have GTA 5. You can play offline, which is the default single player campaign and whatnot, but it also has some online features. So, when the online servers, the servers go off, you cannot play with other people in multiplayer online, but there's still the main game in which you can play. But let's, for example, bring any MMO game like Final Fantasy XIV, Star Wars: The Republic, RuneScape, or old school RuneScape, for example. Once they stopped providing the service, the online servers, you won't be able to play the game at all, because the core game is focused around the client-server relation. So once they stop providing the service, the game is unplayable. You just cannot play. There's no way to play. Even though you can technically play it single player, just don't play with other people. The game will just not allow it because you need a server to play to connect from the client side. So and then there are also games like Need for Speed Heat, which again, the game itself is prepared for single player. It's just not possible because the servers will go offline and you won't be able to connect to any of them. Therefore, you won't be able to play. So the initiative is to basically stop this new trend of live service games and make producers and game development companies force them to provide solutions to that problem. Like once the service is offline, they just convert their game to be, offline, so you can still play the game because you paid for it. I do agree with that, although there are some misconceptions, I would call it, with that initiative. Like it is not specific enough. I won't get into the drama around it. It's just that, in general, that's the idea. So, what I'm thinking, this is why I'm asking, like, let's look at Counter-Strike, for example. If you want to make a server for Counter-Strike, all you have to do is just download the files, create a server on your PC, on your virtual machine, and it will work. All you need to do is open the game, connect to the correct IP. That's it. So if Valve pulls a plug, you can just make your own server. This is what I've been doing for a few years. We had a LAN party every year with me, my brothers, and our friends in our home, where I would just host the server on my laptop, and we would just connect locally and play together, like low ping and everything. It's actually kind of cool. You can do it with not any, with many games, like basically every old Counter-Strike game. Even though there are no official servers open anymore, you can always connect to a private server because Valve is providing the files for the server. You can do it the same with Minecraft, even old versions of Minecraft. All you need to do is just get the files, host them, and you can play with your friends. Even on beta if you want. It's cool that it is possible with some games. It would be nice if it was possible with many games. So looking at old school RuneScape, which is quite old, like eventually they'll probably close the official servers, and we would need to look at hosting private servers or even local single player this way. So I'm thinking like, if I decide to pick up RuneScape in 10 years, it is possible that the official servers will be offline. Thinking like, if there is an option to make a server right now, it sure will be possible in the future. And I hope so. Because yeah, it would be kind of heartbroken if I decided to finally play the RuneScape and there will be no way to play it. So if the devs allow us to host our own servers, this is the lifesaver. Hence my question. Looking forward into the future. People are already crying for that about Temtem. People already calling the game the dead when the server cost can be upheld for a good few years. People want offline mode. Exactly, Bossy. That's another good example. You cannot play Temtem unless you connect to a server. And this game is fully capable of being a single player game, fully. Because the amount of multiplayer features are honestly negligible for the entire experience of the game. You can definitely play it without a server. It looks like the game is ready for that. It just needs some changes to the code and probably increasing the, the size of files and amount of files you download for the game. It would be cool to play Temtem when the servers are off, to be frank. I would still play it. At my own pace, like I've been doing for the past few years. 2 years, I think, at this point. Holy mackerel. Not sure to be frank. To be honest, for RuneScape, game is absolutely popular, and they keep releasing new content, maybe 10 years. But the thing is, I'm talking specifically about the old school, right? Because I think they're still running the regular RuneScape, right? Or did they just kill off the project because it was not nearly as popular as the old school RuneScape? I am not super familiar with that, so this is why I'm asking, and I don't want to assume too much. But I guess that's what I would assume. Like, it's probably how it works. They are running both old school and new school. RuneScape 3 and old school are two separate things. Both are played, exactly. I do recall watching a little video about RuneScape, and they mentioned that the servers were closed a few years back, or 10 years back, but I think it was just RuneScape 1, not RuneScape in general. So in this case, RuneScape 3. Ad break. I did not get a notification about the ad break. Okay. I need to reconsider doing the ad rolls during the stream because I don't actually want to know when the ads are actually rolling, so I don't need to stop for somebody. So I might reconsider that. Again, if I could, there would be no ads in here, but sadly it's not up to me. It's up to Twitch. It's a streaming platform, which sucks. Honestly, I don't care about the ad revenue because I'm not getting that much. And even then, if I was, nobody likes ads. So, yep. Oh, number 6. Let's go. And I'm confused. Wow. Shake off the confusion now, please. This would be perfect. Oh my lord. No, para. Good. Snapped. Hypnosis hits. Nope. Oh my god. Again? Jeez. Also, that did a lot of damage. Hello? Khalid? Maybe I should just chuck the ball, to be completely fair. Maybe the hypnosis is not that important. Yeah, we're in the red. Let's just ignore it. The thing with massive multiplayer games like RuneScape is they will still be played as long as new content will be introduced. For OSRS, we almost have all content announced for the coming period after that has been introduced. We will make new stuff. We just had a new quest which was ported from RS3. Oh, cool. Which is cool. Yeah. But old school RuneScape also has a lot of different pieces of content that RuneScape 3 doesn't have, and vice versa. Yep. Again, what I wanted to mention, yeah, at this point I'm convinced it's 100% Mystic Water, held item chance. I don't think I've seen a single video about RuneScape 3 on YouTube, but I've seen a lot of videos about the old school RuneScape. And drumroll. Nothing. Okay, let me quickly close the balcony door. I shouldn't worry too much because of the weather, but we've been having a small issue with hornets lately. Basically, 2 nights in a row, we got a hornet. Well, each night different hornet. Fly through the window to the upper floor. First it was me, then the next evening was my brother. And after that we decided to just keep the windows closed after dusk. Which sucks because it's the only time we can actually regulate the temperature with the cold air outside. But oh well. I don't know. They probably have some kind of a nest nearby because it's like 4 hornet in a month, like 2 weeks, basically a month. It's getting pretty annoying and dangerous. I hate hornets. I'm pretty sure I am allergic. So this is not an easy situation. Another solution which I would actually actively think about is getting mosquiteras to keep them, off the windows. And I think it's the best way to deal with it. We just need to measure and order some online. I'm just lazy. That's all. As far as I know, Old School has 3 raids. I don't think RuneScape 3 has them. That's something Old School only. Old School. But there are bits and pieces shared between them, just in different style. We have Inferno, which is 69 ways. Nice. And the boss fight after RuneScape 3 Inferno, not sure if it's called that exactly, is the few waves and then boss fight, but differently than Old School. I mean, they're different engines, I'm certain. They're just different engines. Obviously, certain things are easier to do one way or the other, depending on the game. So that makes total sense. Also, you gotta keep the games, different, because then people will choose the one that it's easier to play. Or isn't easier to get into. I don't think it would make much sense to have 2 games with different engines and different graphic style doing the same thing. It's pointless. Honestly, it's just pointless. Like said, Old School is probably more popular than I definitely believe that. Honestly, I would definitely believe that. That would be to be true. Words, what are they? Right. Should probably grab more ice for the beer. Alcohol free, I would like to mention. I don't know if it's like popular thing in other countries, but it's quite popular in here that we have sober October, sober August. I think in other countries it's just different months, but we have a sober August. It's mostly, I would say, religious thing. At least that's what I usually, basically always associated that with. But people just genuinely try not to drink in August. Basically, most people here being connected somewhat to religion, not maybe not directly, but mostly. And it's just a habit for some people coming from that. My religious part of life being slightly abandoned as of late. Late few years. Sad but true. I still have some habits and I try to keep them. As dry January, I think that's what it's called. I believe I talked about that with Megan. Okay, Lady Megora. I think I talked to her about that. Again, yeah, I just think it's different months for different countries or cultures, I guess. But basically, the idea is just don't drink in August. You know, for health, for example, for others, etc. Just cultural impact. Even though I don't drink almost at all or very rarely. I think last time I had the drink was like mid-July, and before that it was June. I don't drink often. I'm trying to keep it up for August as much as I can. So I've been enjoying some alcohol-free beers this month, and it's actually quite enjoyable. Honestly, I like beer in general. So, you know, having the alcohol-free option is nice. And the best thing about it, it's like soda. You can just drink it whenever. You don't need to worry about like, oh, I have to drive later or something like that. So that's definitely nice. Radlers are nice, although for some reason I stopped drinking them. I guess it's just a way of getting to like and appreciate the regular beer more. It's more mature, I would say. It's just more mature. You need to grow for that. Like initially, I started drinking beer when I was 21, something like that. Funny, because the drinking age here is 18. Also, since I closed the balcony door, let me quickly move the door to the room. It will increase the temperature inside, but at least no noise pollution to the other household. I don't know words. Gibberish. We haven't read that in a while. I keep forgetting about that command. Yeah, for the rest of the house, so basically, I won't be as loud. Wanted to keep the door open because I had the balcony open, so you know, the airflow was much better this way. But now that the balcony is closed, I don't have a reason to keep the door open. I mean, I do have a reason. Again, airflow. Because now we're basically making an oven in the room because of the PC running on very high. It is what it is. We'll be ending in half an hour, so it shouldn't be too bad. Still kinda chilly. Pretty happy about that. Might actually go and head for the second cam after the stream. Because it definitely helps keeping the temperature of myself lowered. This is a very nice album, by the way. I don't remember how many albums they have with Pokemon Mecha. At least 3. I like the vibes. Yeah, we can play Kanto now. Eventually, I really want to build up like a playlist only including only this vibe, like a combination of 8-bit music with, or 4-bit technically, if you were talking Gen 1, with like more modern vibes, like electronic and whatnot. It's probably one of my favorite genres of music, kind of a retro vibe. Also, why I like Tokyo Machine, why I like Hyper Potions. It's just so enjoyable. Oh, Fly? What are you doing here? Leave me alone. It's gonna be annoying me for the rest of the stream, I suppose. Uh, Flies are useful, kinda. I just realized something. Oh, that's funny. I like that. That's funny. I've been looking through the activity feed real quick, and I saw Song posting her free stream streak with the name of the emote she used, and it's Hanu's emote. And if you don't speak Finnish, and I think most people here don't speak Finnish, Hernelama, which is Hanu's full nickname on basically every platform, can be translated to P-Lama, which is P-E-A, like the vegetable. Hence the green llama emotes. So follow Henu. Henu is awesome. And if you don't know, every Twitch streamer has like a 6-letter prefix for their emotes. Well, affiliate, that's the proper name. Affiliate and partners. Every affiliate and partner have a free symbol prefix for their emotes. So for example, for me it's Zamcho, except the O is 0. Because somebody took Zamcho with O instead of 0. And then Henu has Herne, which translates to P, like I mentioned, P-E-A. I just find it's quite amusing, if you know Finnish, that the prefix is peace. Or P. I don't know if it's singular or plural, but I think it's quite funny that it actually took perfectly one word, one part of the nickname like that. The Herne of Llamas. Very enjoyable album. There's just something about the Gen 1 and Gen 2 like soundtracks that is hitting this sweet spot in my mind, my brain. So nice. Come on, game. This has to be the day. Like, we gotta get the Lapras today, right? I know it's a short stream, but It's been going forever. Have I uploaded a new emote to Twitch? I think I forgot to do that. Okay, we might have a live premiere for once. Yeah, we don't have it on. Might actually make it animated. Since we still have one slot left. Oh, Lapras! Let's go! Number 7. If only there was like a roll up, slide in from down. Alright, it's fine. I'm not sure about that one. Ooh, it has like those weird black artifacts on easy animate. Yeah, this won't work on easy animate. I don't know why it happens on easy animate from time to time on Twitch. Easy animate being like you have a stock animation, you just upload a file. Dang it. And the Twitch will animate it for you. This is what it is. Handy. We have, I think, 2 emotes like that. Dang it. It's nice when it works, but when it's having those like weird black artifacts, which I've seen quite a few times already, it's actually quite annoying. Let me see. We can swap something. Yeah, I think we'll replace Shy. I like the Ayaka mod that Michi made for me, but I also want to have the Raichu in here. Sorry, Ayaka. We'll have to say goodbye for now. I will call it Ribbon. Even though it's technically both from both Ribbons and Marks. There we go. It should be live in a second, if not already. Might not be yet. Well, if it works, it works. If it doesn't... Yeah, it works for the emote wall. You probably have to refresh the chat or stream to have it appear in the chat. But emote will react it, so it should work. Very happy with that one, and we finally have a Raichu emote. That's basically why. Since we finished the Raichu Mark decks, I decided like this is probably the perfect opportunity to have 1 Raichu emote, 2 Ribbon emote, or Mark Ribbon, Mark emote. So I think that works perfectly. Oh, that was fast. Number 8. Number 8, Lapras. So we're hitting odds, technically. We're technically hitting odds. Oh, darn it. I'll have to cure that paralysis, probably. Okay, 8:30, almost. Still half an hour, approximately. Let's see. Is this the one? No. So we're going over odds. I mean, we've been over odds before the start of the stream, technically. Again, approximately 1 in 8, 9 chance. I think we've got more than 10 Laprases already. Back to back? Nah. Imagine, though. Wildmer noises intensified. Ah, yeah. Cure the paralysis. I can tell this room is getting hotter already. I did see that item. Let's use the berry. We have a lot of them. Okay, I'll try with the big fun. I hope it's not very audible. Oh, it helps. It definitely helps, though. It's so much better right now. Try to readjust the mic. So if I will be far from it, it will definitely be audible on the mic if I speak. It's a big boy. Yeah, I think I need to take off my headset for now. It's too warm. Sadly. So yeah, if I miss something sound-wise, I'm sorry. I will depend on the visuals for now. Next one. Trying to think if there is any other method mark that I am missing. Because obviously we have the fishing and the carry marks. I don't think there's another one though. Even in SV. Time to dust off Pokerog. Shiny even live? Ooh, which shinies? What shinies are we talking, bossy? It would be funny if they made like custom shinies for Olympics. Gold, silver, and bronze. Sometimes I'm like thinking in my head, like if I was a game dev, team, company, whatever, and I had my own game, like it would be fun to consider what I would do for my own game, like event wise, like what promotions, stuff like that. Even like for like things like Pokemon, like having custom stuff like that. Again, if I had a Pokemon game with custom shinies, having custom gold, silver, and bronze shinies will be fun for Olympics. I know that Bossy, for example, that there are people who are not a fan of costume Pokemon in Pogo. And again, my point being, if it was impossible to just remove the costume after catching it, like let's say with candies or Stardust, that would be so much better. Or just change the costume to You know, let's say you have a very good Gengar you just like, and you're gonna keep it in the game forever, but there are so many, few, I think two costume Gengars, and you just like them, and you caught them before, but they were just trash CP or IVs. Just like if you already unlocked the costume, let's say there's a requirement that you have to take it off of the Pokemon so you can transfer it into another one. Or just like I mentioned, because you've already caught the costume Pokemon, you have it unlocked in your game, it's registered in your Pokedex, just make it possible for us to put the costume on another one. Or again, take it off. Like, I have a shiny Kirlia with the top hat, or little fedora, call it as you want, I don't know what it was. But like, what can I do with it? It cannot even evolve, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's useless. So if I could take off the hat, I would be able to evolve it into, let's say, Gallade, or transfer it, to home. Because it's a shiny, I don't want to release it. I was just gonna keep it, or transfer it to home, if I can, because I can. It's a costume Pokemon. So yeah, just a small rant, but I genuinely like the costumes. They make it more fun to me. I do like having multiple versions, quote unquote, of Raichu. It's definitely my favorite. I like this meme though. Definitely one of my favorite things in Pokemon Go. Like, I have all those Raichu with different costumes, like the witch hat, the flowers in the ear. I genuinely like that. I really enjoy that, but I just wish that either you could evolve every Pikachu. Oh, there we go, number 9. Or that you can take it off and transfer it out. I got a perfect Sinnoh hat third week in Pogo can evolve, so it's pointless. Exactly, like, you have a good one, and you just can't do anything about it. Like, it cannot evolve, it cannot be transferred. It's genuinely useless. Just, why don't you allow us to take off the costume or transfer the costume to something else? So we can actually either send it off to home, evolve it. It will be so much better. Right, folks. Number 9. Second personality mark. Oh, it's the apathetic. The one mark that is just haunting me. Jeez. Oh, God. I'm starting to have zero energy for this hunt. Honestly, if we find a marked fishing mark Lapras, this will be the end of the stream. Oh, back to back. Cool. Okay, number 10. At least we're getting more Laprases now. That's neat. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What would be even cooler, in my opinion, although hard to achieve, if we could have costume Pokemon in base game Pokemon or in home. We do have Pikachus with hats already. So, like, oh, I just thought about like having Whooper with the beanie, which to this day is one of my favorite costumes in game. I genuinely love the beanie. Beanie is one of my favorite like headwears overall. I have a few myself. I actually need to get a nice beanie for myself since I'm currently donning the bald head. So I need to get some nice headwear. It's not always nice to have a bald head. It's good for summer, but when the winter hits, it will be not nice. Why? I believe I have a Hando Pikachu with the hat that cannot evolve. I think I have at least one. So again, Would love to evolve into Raichu. Because I would still keep it. I'm still keeping it with the small hope and, chance that we will be able to evolve it in the future. I doubt it. But Copium. Copium, Hopium. Alright, Navi is playing. I should probably check the score. I meant to watch. Okay, Navi won the first map. Okay. Cool. Didn't expect less. Let's go, boys. You got this. It would be funny if that back-to-back Lapras granted I don't see Lapras for the rest of the stream. It would be actually sad. So yeah, we gotta finish the fishing decks. If I get the mark today, I will definitely feel more motivated to finish this hunt. Because Dratini shouldn't be that bad, I think. I think it shouldn't be that bad. It has a higher chance of occurring, but we need 3 compared to Lapras. Am I right? I might be wrong, actually. Quick search to see. Game locations. Route 9 fishing. Where the outer. Right? No, we're improper. I don't know. Yeah, it's just Chichester Bay. That's what it's called. Lapras it's 1%. I thought it was 5. All right. I mean, kind of makes sense. Hence why it's so rare. Come on, come on, come on. And Dratini. Game locations. Balimera Lake. It is 5%. So yeah, 5 times more likely to find the Dratini. So it should be easier compared to Lapras, which is 1%. I was thinking that maybe Lapras was 10 and Dratini is 15. But no, Lapras is 1%. Dratini is 5. So it should be easier. Sadly, there is no ability that boosts rate for encountering dragon types, which would be cool. Again, I still have this in back of my head that there is an ability that is boosting the rare spawns. But no, it's not. I think it's just higher levels. Which actually might work. No, it doesn't. It's from 60 to 65 for everything. If there was something like there is a common pool of 60 to 65 and a rare pool with like 63 to 65, this might work. But I don't think it does. I think I've checked it in the past multiple times. There is no ability boosting rare spawns, which would be cool, honestly. If there was an ability like that, let's say pressure, it would be pretty cool. Also, ridiculously OP, but like, it'll be cool. Wink, wink, Game Freak. Wink, wink. I just thought about it. Like, considering that most Gen 6, like Kalos, is very heavy on fashion. Like, the first generation introduced boutiques, and, France is very heavy on fashion too, which is funny considering that in Genshin, for example, Fontaine being based on France and Britain, England, whatever, British culture, basically. There's a lot of emphasis. I cannot speak. There's a lot of fashion stuff, basically. Like there is an entire character, Chiori, that is basically seamstress, She designs outfits, and she's considered one of the fashionistas in the entire nation, one of the biggest people introducing trends and whatnot. Actually, no, not interesting trends. She never cares about trends. She's very like herself. Again, point being, there's entire character with the entire arc, their story about fashion, and she's from Fontaine, aka France, in Genshin Impact. So yeah, it's just something that people stereotype about France a lot. Like this is a country and culture where fashion is very very important, common thing to discuss and be present. So I'm thinking, what if in Legend ZA we'll be able to actually put stuff on our Pokemon? That would be awesome. Honestly, that would be awesome. Just like having, let's say, because I'm certain there will be Charizard, because Mega Charizard. Imagine your Charizard, the shiny Charizard, oh, number 10, following you around with a top hat? Bro, I would love that. Honestly. Again, point being, it's Kalos, where supposedly fashion is important. Again, it's my assumption. I haven't played through Gen 6 properly. But considering it would be something like that, especially because it's supposedly happening in the capital city of Kalos, or future capital city, there should be a lot of like stuff going on, including, fashion boutiques. Let's go! Yes, I'm free. Free. Oh, the fishing mark is here. Finally. Oh god, that took forever. 11 Lapras today. And I think the encounter rate was actually higher than 1%. Oh lord. Let me take all of the Mystic Waters off. I am 3. Oops. Okay, let's get this on the board. Wait, here. Click. Also need to edit the file. But here we go. The catch of the day. Literally. Literally the catch of the day. Holy shackle, that took forever. That just took forever. Oh god. Finally, I can put my mind to rest. Here we go. Only 3 remaining. Okay, I will go to the lake right now. And I will try to get 1 Dratini. What's the weather? Oh. Wrong thing. It's, okay, Scorching Sun. Not too bad. Saved. Cool. So nice. Right, I do not want Shallows, in fact, in front. Because this is what actually will mess up my encounters. You know what? I should just swap you. Because I don't want to switch my boxes. Right, where is the closest fishing spot that I can use? Preferably without any spawns around. Actually, let me check the shackle. Not shiny, dang it. I still am hunting for shiny shackle. Cool. I need to change this. Actually, I will remove it for now. I will remove it for now. I will change it to Dratini later. Only 3 remaining. Technically, I need the basculin as well, the other color of basculin, to genuinely finish the full Mark decks. So I will work on that later. Once I get sword file going in English. Because obviously it will be the different trainer name. Oh, my mortar. Yeah, zoom out, please. Colossal? Man, I really haven't been here in this weather often. I'm genuinely surprised there is a Colossal here. There's one spot I remember. Shackle. One day you will be mine, blue shell guy. I really want to get a shiny Shackle Crystal. This is gonna be awesome. 1 in 8k, but do you think I care? I don't. It's awesome. Okay, there is one spot here. Yeah, it is here. It just got spooked because this Tyrant doesn't follow me. Okay. Got spooked because I was on the bicycle. So hopefully I can get Dratini fast, catch it. Let's say, because there's not much time left, I'll just go for 1 Dratini. When it appears, I'll catch it. If it's marked, awesome. If it's not, whatever. We'll get them next time. Literally. Only 3 remaining. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Guys, I just hit one of the rarest phenomenon in this game on the first try. What the hell? Okay, let me explain. We are in the Bloody Mary Lake. But if I open the map, it says we're in the slippery slope. This is one of the rarest glitches in this game. And the community calls it the Bingus Zone. And I just hit that on the first try. I am genuinely shocked that this just happened. Let me explain. I will read it from the document. Bingus Zone is collective name for the glitch and its reflected effects that can occur upon triggering a battle in specific locations on the overworld in many different maps. This glitch was discovered by Gims and Frez. The primary effect of the glitch is that the game mistakenly thinks the player is in another point in the map and pulls some information from this other map's data instead of pulling all information from the map that the player was originally in. So, you can see I'm in Bloody Mary Lake. And the weather we had a moment ago was scorched sun. But now we are experiencing basically cloudy weather. It's cloudy. And if you look at the map, it says we're in slippery slope when it's cloudy. And you can see it's still scorching sun. This is very rare. It happens in specific locations. Let me see if they put that here. I'm pretty sure they did. Again, it's called Bingus Zone. Bingus Zone. We are in the Bloody Mary Lake. I am not sure if I can see that on the list. I think it's not. I think this is a new Bingus Zone that they don't have in the dock. Wow, I think I just discovered a new Bingus Zone spot. That is wild. I have to say, this is quite wild. Okay, I'm definitely putting a marker on it, and I will clip it later. Bingo zone. So, yeah. Let's just get some Pokemon in the slippery slope. So every Pokemon we catch here, you can see the background is different. Every Pokemon you catch here will actually have a different catch data. So if we catch this Basculin right here, and if I catch it, first things first, the best thing about it, you can actually trigger different weathers this way. So like, if I catch this, eventually, it might have a chance to get a different weather mark than we have in the Balimeri Lake. And if I was close enough to the grass, because the weather we experiencing right now is cloudy, we would have a cloudy pool of spawns in the Balimeri Lake grass, basically. The way to disable that glitch, you have to move. There is some leniency, though. Like, for example, in Route 3, one of the most popular bingo zone, there is like a line of points. I should have gone to the summary straight away. So you can technically move alongside the line that they create, and you won't disable the glitch. Oh, that's actually very nice. Very good nature, not for this Pokemon, but very cool that we got 0 IVs in speed and negative speed nature. That's an awesome combo. You can see this Pokemon was caught on a slippery slope, but we are in the lake. You can make some very rare Pokemon this way, by the way. And it still will be legitimate in home, because you can technically get the Pokemon with the med location in there if you hatch the egg there. Honestly, I'm staying in a bingo zone. I won't move. That would be very cool to have Dratini with the fishing mark from there. And the best part is you can save the game and you will still be stuck in this bingo zone until you move. Okay, this is actually very easy to replicate. We're standing on top of this rock right here. Actually, I will take a picture of this. It's actually very easy. It would be funny if it's actually the rocks that, like, trigger this, because we're standing on an object. The bad thing is that we're getting Basculins only. It's 20%. Oh, we got Magikarp before. It's like third Basculin in a row, though. Poach. Where do they have this guy? I really want to try and get like a tree encounter in the bingo zone. I just don't think it's possible. I will need to find a bingo zone spot where it's right next to a tree. But you can definitely try it with Kari. But I think it will actually pull the table from the location that the bingo zone is in. So in this case, it will be Slippery Slope. Obviously, the entire DLC area, you cannot get encounters from Kari hunting. But maybe you can. Okay, I will test it out. As long as there is area in wild area, a spot in wild area where you get a location that is one of the routes, I can try to trigger that. But I don't think it's possible. I think all the wild area bingo zone spots are transferring you to meeting spot which doesn't have any encounters. Yeah, meetup spot, meetup. Yeah, meetup spots all around. Mm-hmm. Yep, only meetup spots. Again, it would be kind of cool if it was moving you to like one of the routes, but it's always something else. Like Route 1, 2 are moving you to Postwick. Route 3 is moving you to Motostoke. Route 5 to Route 4. Which is kind of funny. Route 8 and 9 to Chichester. Very, very fun glitch, to be completely fair. I want to mess around with it at some point. I'm pretty sure that reversal could trigger that too. Oh my god, Gyarados. I forgot I could catch this one. In here. Yeah, 15%. I think actually many fishing spots are prone to this glitch. Might be a case, since, you know, again, I recall that Rev could do that before on Route 2. And this is one of the conference spots, and I just missed that. And again, there's another fishing spot where it is working. Yeah, I don't see this spot. Where are the Dratinis? Game. I want at least one before I go. And yeah, it's already 9. Dratini! Nope, that's a Magikarp. Magikarp. I just hurt my knee. One dragon. The wagon. That is not a dragon, although it looks like one. It's a catfish. Hello, Phoebus? What? What? It's 5% too. Okay, makes sense. I completely forgot that Phoebus can appear here. Alright. Cool. So we got the other 5%. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Come on, game. One dragon. The stream ends when I find the Dratini. Basically. That is not the dragon I wanted. Oh, right. I was supposed to mention that before. Yeah, for those who play, or sometimes play, like me, Pokemon Masters EX, the 5th anniversary is coming, and starting tomorrow... Bossy shush. Don't jinx it. There is the run-up event happening I think tomorrow, starting tomorrow. If you log in, you will get a free ticket that will allow you to get 10 free pulls. And it is going for 10 days total. So you can get up to 100 free pulls in Masters. So yeah, I don't play at all practically, but for that I will log in just to claim this because you don't say no to free stuff. Dumb. Choosers can be beggars, I guess. Beggars cannot be choosers, whatever. Cool. I like that. Also, the trailer that dropped today, awesome. Looks epic. It really shows how such a long way went with the game already. And the hint on Volo with Giratina, chef's kiss. Everyone knows this is the anniversary unit. Like, we've been suspecting Volo with Giratina as an anniversary unit for half a year. Basically, since they dropped the Mystery Stone arc. It's been on everyone's mind. I know, bossy, I know. Still sorry for you. Magikarp. Magikarp. Saladon. I had to check because I have issues. Oh, Stinky! I have issues finding which theme it is. And Barboach and Shiny. It would be funny because Shiny Barboach is basically the same color as the aura from the Brilliant Pokemon appearing. So that's cool. Cannot remember if Barboach is... Oh, it is in SV. It is. Just remembered. I don't know which way to go. Here. So I can rare my count a Barboach in SV. It's not a big issue, but since we're here, stay in the ball. I might actually play some Poker Road this next week. Oh, actually. My colleagues are going away, so I'll be working from home 3 days next week. I think this is a good side activity to do. Since I'll be spending much of my day here. Oh, fishing mark. Cool. We don't need that, but cool. Good prognosis, I suppose. Dratini, come. Just one Dratini. Doesn't have to be marked, although it would be cool. It's Whiscash. Big W. Big W. Such good vibes. Masculine, stop being such a bat to me. Oh, right, I haven't opened Pogo today. And yesterday, and 2 days ago. But since I just remembered that, let's open Pokemon Go. Get the daily catch bonus. Stardust is nice. Where's Cash? Oh, home is screaming at me that some GTS trades are done. Yeah, I've been doing pretty well with getting different languages on legendaries in the past few weeks. Days. About 2 weeks. Doing this basically on daily basis. Ooh, metal. Basculate. Tap. 200 Stardust. I will take it. I ran out of space, really? Tangela. And shiny, good CP though. Feebas. Second time. Before Dratini happens. Just getting unlucky, huh? Just getting unlucky. New timed research. Oh, Battle Week. Magikarp. Magikarp, Magikarp. I wonder if we'll wait another 3 months before they change the Rocket Leader Pokemon selection. Because honestly, I thought that the last trio was kinda meh. The current one is even more meh. I am not that particularly keen on the fossil Pokemon. Just give me Shadow Sableye. I want shiny Sableye. Trapinch, Sableye, and Markrow. Yeah, perfect trio. I like all of them. Although I think I just gave you a selection of the Pokemon that Sierra had. No, I think Trapinch was actually Arlos. I know Sableye was for sure Sierra's. Markrow as well. Or maybe it was Arlos too. Sableye. I don't remember. How many shiny shadows do I have? I have Lapras that I remember for sure. Yep, shiny Shadow Lapras, shiny Shadow Fortress, shiny Shadow Caesar. Why are you? Oh, and shiny Shadow Metagross. I forgot about that. I was like, why are you here? The shadow symbol was covered by the Pokemon, so I couldn't see that. Okay, that's a good one. Shiny Shadow Metagross. Awesome beans. I think I have two shadows on my alt. Markrow, which should be Hunchcrow, and Machop. Hey, how are you doing? Hope nothing smells fishy for you. Screw off, Serex. How are you doing? Come they right. Oh, Bossy, I forgot. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you are right. It is tomorrow. Dratini! Finally. Watch this actually not be marked, obviously. You need to remind me. I completely forgot about the Beldam. It would probably be that I would... Yeah, Beldam Sterex. It's classic, so it's a rerun. And I've been waiting for it because I have a bunch of Metangs I need to get the Meteor Mash on. So this is the perfect opportunity to just evolve them. Of course it's gonna be difficult because you're not a water type. It has shed skin, I'm pretty sure. So putting it to sleep is pointless. I will just have to brute force it. Crit catch. Cool. So yeah, I don't care about shinies tomorrow. I do care about candies though. And the moves for evolution. I actually am kind of low on the candies, so I'll definitely take that. Just my luck today when it comes to the marks. But hey, at least we got Dratini. So, Slippery Slope. Perfect. We are saving Slippery Slope. I'm gonna close the game. Yeah, this is the end, like I mentioned. Sorry for the shorter stream, but we'll be live tomorrow. I'll probably be continuing that because honestly, I forgot how fun it is. and how frustrating it is. So yeah, it's just full force it tomorrow. We'll just chill with some more fishing. Have a good rest of your Saturdays, everyone. See you tomorrow. If not, then have a great Sunday as well. I don't know what time I'll be live. Probably around 5, 6-ish p.m. Central Europe summertime. So slightly earlier than today. Maybe even earlier if I feel like it's cool enough in the room. It's also very heavy on the weather. So, yeah. Have a good one, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow or later. See ya.